UAE today is a magnet for its end users and investors from across the globe. Personally, don't think there's any city in the world who has done so well. Unlike any other place, architecture has always been way ahead of its time. The amenities they have, mosques, cinemas, or even wellness, it's at its best.
It's no longer cookie cutter style, here it is. People are really focused on creating something that feels like a home.
Sobha is an epitome of attention to details, quality, and above all, delivery before time.
Welcome to Sobha The Living Room. I'm your host, Nimi Mehta, and today we are joined by Qurat Ul Ain, the founder of Dre Homes and a seasoned voice in Dubai's ever-evolving real estate market. Over the years, she has guided investors and home buyers through the city's rapid growth, building a reputation for a sharp market insight and a client-first approach. She actively champions women's growing influence in shaping the future of real estate in the UAE. And today she joins us to share her insights on how the market is evolving and the opportunities it holds for the next generation of female investors. Qurat, welcome. How are you?
I'm very good. Thank you so much for having me.
No, of course. We are so excited to have you here to share your expertise in the field. We have so much to get through, but first and foremost, the theme of today's episode, we are focused on designed for living, the true language of lifestyle here in the UAE, and I guess the UAE's architectural identity. It is so iconic. The UAE skyline, it is noticed around the world. What do you think makes the UAE architectural approach so unique compared to the rest of the world?
UAE's architecture has always been way ahead of its time. It signifies the preferences and the lifestyle for its investors and end users. If you look at the integrated communities, they are second to none. The amenities they have, mosques, cinemas, or even wellness, it's at its best. No matter, UAE today is a magnet for its end users and investors from across the globe. While all this is happening, but UAE still is very close to its roots, be it the architecture, be it the family values. They are very deeply rooted.
So Qurat, as a woman who's advising clients every single day, do you notice female buyers in particular responding differently when it comes to the design approach? Materials, layouts, or design philosophies. Is that something that you've noticed?
Women play a very important role in the decision making, even if an investor or a client is coming for buying a house, they always say this, I want to ask my wife, right? So I think this is very, very important because a woman gets into the details of how she wants her kitchen, how she wants her bedroom, how she wants her kids' closet. So I think woman plays a very, very important role in making a decision for buying a home or even a second home.
Yeah, absolutely. I guess women have that knack and that ability for taste. And I guess that's where the quality really comes in of a design.
You can see that there are even more women buyers right now in the market. I think, if I'm not wrong, there are around 33% of women who own properties as of today, and out of which 25% are local UAE Emiratis.
So Qurat, what you just mentioned, which was females, an increase in females now advising people to purchase properties. What's a really important part, especially, I would say as a female who is increasing her portfolio, having a relationship with another female in the real estate industry, I feel I can trust females more. There is that kind of female factor. Is that something that is apparent in the industry?
I think all the men would not want to hear that, but yes, it plays a very, very, very crucial role. As women, we do tend to get into detailing of everything, whether it's buying a couch or setting up your kitchen.
So out of curiosity, Qurat, do you actually think that then, because of this increase, that I'm sure developers are aware of the statistics that you just shared?
Developers are very smart.
Yeah, very smart. So do you think they would adjust their strategy and their plan in order to potentially increase that number of female investors, but also cater to them more?
They're definitely doing a lot for women investors, or even women agents, agents or agency owners. They're doing a lot of special things for them so that, the numbers only go. And yes, I would say they're doing a lot for them.
Yeah. There's been such a huge shift from interiors to identity when it comes to design and architecture within a property. We spoke about how women are really in the details, and there's been a huge shift on personalization of space. It's no longer cookie cutter style, here it is. People are really focused on creating something that feels like a home. You had mentioned wellness earlier as a really important trend that people are now more focused on when it comes to their communities and their units. Do you think that has become more of a priority for developers?
Yes, definitely yes, because now everybody's looking at wellness. The amenities that you're building or your community has, I think wellness has to play a very big role in it. UAE is a home to around 200 nationalities, and to cater to all of these is definitely a task. And I personally don't think there's any city in the world who has done so well and have been catering to all these requirements. There's everything for everyone, from integrated communities to lifestyle, and everything under one roof.
So you actually interact with so many women from diverse cultural backgrounds. How do they relate to, or I guess interpret, the regional aesthetics and really weave it into their choice of home?
The beauty of the UAE culture is that it is open to embrace all. This is unlike any other place on the planet today, which I'm sure you also agree to. No wonder UAE is a magnet to its end users and investors. Architecture revolving around the culture, its privacy, they take care of all of that, which beautifies the city.
So developers like Sobha really go above and beyond the construction side of things. They go into curating emotion, experience, and of course, excellence. So how do you actually see Sobha's art of the detail approach influencing buyers, specifically women? And do they perceive value and trust through that?
Sobha is an epitome of attention to details, quality, and above all, delivery before time. Construction and attention to detail is a way of life for Sobha. Women, above all, are the true end users of a home. As I said that before also, if you ask a client to buy a home, he always says, I need to ask my wife. So they play a significant role, and even Sobha understands that, and they have planned their designs in that way, where a woman is very, very happy with the part of the house that she wants, which is mainly the kitchen. And they take care of that, which I really like. The detailing of quality is just fantastic.
So with the rise of women as solo investors and decision makers that we've been talking about, how do you actually see their values influencing the next generation of design?
Technology is here to stay. It has now become a part of our lives. I'm sure you agree to that. How it gets embedded in our daily lives without being intrusive is what matters. Sustainable construction, material and quality is what I believe we owe to our future generations and to improve our quality of life. Community living is the epitome of modern evolving lifestyles. It is core of rootless people coming together to shape their lives. UAE is the forefront of this, and it is clearly the future.
Absolutely. Qurat, I want to thank you so much for your time today, because you've shared such value with our listeners, for people who are very much at the beginning of their journey when it comes to investing in real estate, or, are very much in the industry as experts. We value you as a channel partner as well.
Thank you very much. Thank you. It's our privilege working with Sobha, and they've always been fantastic. Their support system is really great, and I absolutely love working with them.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
In the next episode of Sobha The Living Room, we take a look back and reflect on the last 4 episodes and how the UAE is more than just a destination. It's a way of life. From world-class communities to the unique lifestyle that blends culture, innovation, and luxury. This special recap episode brings together the highlights and insights that define living in the Emirates. If you're curious how the UAE continues to set the standard for modern community living, hit subscribe on YouTube or follow us on your favorite podcast app. You won't want to miss it.